So this question is on characteristics of seaways. As I told you, you can expect questions frequently on BOD from the characteristics of seaways. So we have a question how to solve from BOD. So the question states, again it's a NAT type question because willingly I want you to know how to solve the NAT type of questions when you don't have any options. So that's given as the 2-day and 4-day BOD values of a sewage sample are 100 and 155 mg per liter. Value of BOD rate constant is dash per day. We know BOD rate constant means it is nothing but K. We have an equation for BOD, that is Y is equal to Y at a given time T in days at a given temperature T is equal to L naught into 1 minus e power minus KT, where L naught is your ultimate BOD or your maximum BOD. That's a constant value which is not going to change. And K is your BOD rate constant. T is the time, that means incubation time what we are taking. So initially we are given, but here nothing is mentioned about the temperature. So we need to take the temperature to be constant in both the cases. So our first equation is 2-day BOD is 100 mg per liter. Therefore, Y2 at a given temperature, that is 100 mg per liter, that is equal to L naught into 1 minus e power minus K into time is 2 days. Next you have 4-day BOD, that means 4 days BOD at the same given temperature is equal to 155 is equal to L naught into 1 minus e power minus K into time in days, that is 4. And I want to mention you BOD rate constant K is a function of temperature. As the temperature is not changing, there is no change in the value of K. So I can mark this as equation 1. I can mark this as equation 2. So simply we can divide equation 1 by 2. That means 100 by 155 is equal to L naught cancel. 1 minus e power minus 2K by 1 minus e power minus 4K. So two equations we have a single unknown. So by solving the two equations 1 and 2, we will be getting K is equal to 0.3 per day. Hence our option is BOD rate constant is K is 0.3 per day. Theoretical questions what we can expect, but which are logical, not directly the theory you can study. So this is what we need to understand, how we need to understand. I want you to explain. I want to explain to you. That is, the most important type of species involved in degradation of organic matter in the case of activated sludge process is, activated sludge process means ASP, that is used in the treatment of wastewater. Species means what is the microorganisms, that means what type of microorganisms are involved. As we discussed, in wastewater engineering, microorganisms are our friends because they are helping us to decompose the organic matter. Degradation means nothing but decomposition. As we discussed, ASP means it is nothing but an aerobic decomposition. That means we are supplying oxygen to the microorganisms in order to decompose the organic matter. Now, that oxygen what we are supplying is acting as food for the microorganisms. That means here the microorganisms or the species that are depending on food for the external sources. So whatever the species that are depending on food for the external sources, we call them as heterotrophs. We know autotrophs means they prepare food by their own cells, but here we are supplying oxygen, that means they are depending on external sources for their food. Therefore we call that kind of species as heterotrophs.